Okay, so this is Claire McGibbon and Sarah Beth McMullen's video on how malonate revealed the citric acid cycle. So malonate is a poisonous compound that specifically inhibits the enzyme succinate dehydrogenase, which converts E to F. So malonate very closely resembles succinate, except succinate has one more CH2 group, and the main takeaway from this is that malonate competitively inhibits succinate. So because the addition of malonate poisons cell respiration in tissues, Krebs concluded that succinate and its entire pathway must play a key role in cell respiration. So here, Krebs concluded that when A, B, or C, which are all different intermediates, was added to tissues already exposed to malonate, E accumulated. So this emphasized the importance of succinate for cellular respiration, and you can see better here. So A is added, E accumulates, and this doesn't really, the malonate block doesn't really have an effect because that's after. In his second little experiment, he sees that E also accumulates when FG or H is exposed to malonate poison muscle. So this indicates that further reactions must have converted FG and H molecules to E. So he feeds F, could have fed G or H too, and then E accumulates. So he figures, okay, there has to be some type of reactions that are converting it back, but just because whether the intermediate added is on this side or this side doesn't matter, is basically the takeaway. So the discovery that citrate, which is A, represented by A, can be formed from oxaloacetate, which is H, and pyruvate, allowed Krebs to join the reaction pathways to a complete circle. So here it's a complete circle, E is being accumulated, pyruvate being added in order to get the citrate. And then here, between these two, a large amount of any intermediate is added. So literally any of these intermediates can be added. He found out from here, if he adds these, E will accumulate, or if he adds these, it'll accumulate. Same thing, doesn't matter. So that's why all the arrows are thicker. And then in the end, more E accumulates. So when muscle suspensions were incubated with pyruvate and oxaloacetate, citrate formed. That's the main goal of citric acid. And he also discovered oxygen needs to be present for this to happen. And yeah, so that is how malonate revealed the citric acid cycle.